do it the Shoshie way. I'm gonna teach you, be ready to learn. Cause when I'm done, it's your turn. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close. And when I'm through, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close. And when I'm through, why not have it go? We paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. Turn on, tune in, hear all I say. Watch real closely, enjoy your stay. You'll see me painting from up above. And if you like it, give it mad love. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close. And when I'm through, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close. And when I'm through, why not have it go? We paint miniatures. 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 We paint miniatures.
Hey guys, it's Shoshie from Shoshie's Minis, and we are back. And I have lovely makeup. Wait, Mike.
I'm out of practice.
Lovely husband Mike right here.
How's everybody doing?
He's in the studio. Yay! Amber Dunn is here, and Artie Volve. So, and of course my sassy Mike. And yes, we both just got back from Gencon. It was the biggest 4-day gaming convention, I believe, in the world. It's pretty amazing. Yay, Drax. Thank you so much for coming. Look at those emotes. Speaking of emotes, we don't have, so I just submitted a few of them. I submitted the hype emote and I submitted the cat stretch emote to the channel. So I'm gonna do the rest once I get those. But the The designer needs to reconfigure the sizes for me. Sabat TC. Hello. Oh, and thank you for the sub, Proto Maker. What was that?
I don't know.
So anyway, a lot's happened at Gencon. I taught classes. I entered competitions. Let's see, took a shuttle many times.
Competitions.
I what? Oh yeah, I'm gonna
Not
tell.
one, but
Don't break my news for me.
Well, you just went on to the next thing, so I thought you were done.
Because it's my news. Sassy Mike is being sassy.
I'm not being sassy. I'm just being over here.
Anyway, yes, I won some medals. I did not win the entire competition. That's not how these competitions work, but I'll explain all that in a minute. I taught some classes. Geeky Girl Games, thank you for the subscription.
Christopher 2
resubscribed. Oh my gosh. For Twitch Prime. Let's switch to my thing here so I can write down my awesome subscribers. Awesome. Thank you guys. Let's see.
Proto Maker, PRO.
Well, just a minute. Oh my God. He's trolling me already.
What? No, I was first, so.
Christopher 2, I'm doing it in order. Geeky Girl Games.
Yeah, that's reverse order.
I don't care. Geeky
do
Girl. And I'll do what I want. Wait, GIRL.
Give me outside, how about that?
Quit distracting me. And then Proto
I always
Maker.
chat doing today.
Yeah, baby. Wait, I almost put yeah, baby. Dang you. Oh my gosh. Backseat chatting, exactly. That's his job. So I got some models from Kingdom Death. I stood in line forever at the Kingdom Death. I need my face.
Jeez.
He's not even paying attention.
I am paying attention.
So first Thursday, I went to the Kingdom Death booth when the dealer hall opened, but I was late getting down there. You guys might have seen my little live video of the doors opening. It's pretty much, unless you get there super early, like 6 a.m., you're gonna just wait at the back of the line because it was crazy. Yeah, it's my stream. Do what I want. Exactly. Hey, Kat Leanne. Hello. So I was in the back of the line. That means like I made a beeline for the Kingdom Death booth as soon as I got there and waited in line for approximately 4 hours. Forever. So finally get up to the beginning of the line, got my things, and I want to show you, into the thing. Yep, I'm going to show you. We got 2 exclusives from Gen Con. These are the Kingdom Death brown boxes, the Death High white speaker and the Sci-Fi Survivor. And then I also got this lovely kit here, Echoes of Death, and this has these 4 generic characters in it. It's a little bright. The Thief, the Mage, the Necromancer, and the Fighter. And you can see they've drastically trimmed down the complexity of the Thief in the plastic, and I'm so much happier with her. She was a big pain to build in resin. In fact, she's one of the few Kingdom Death models, or models in general, that I will never paint for commission again. So the person who has the one that I did paint is the only one I will ever paint. So here's, that's what comes in the Kingdom Death, Echoes of Death box. Let's see here. We've got bases. We've got the sprue of the 4 figures. Let me do it like this. We're into the back. Up just a smidge. Oh, it'll be all right. And then it comes with this envelope with the cards in it, because this is game content. That's what made everybody go nuts for the Echoes of Death. I know. I stood in line for 4 hours, Art Evolve. It was insane. So here's the playing order. Here's the wonderful, beautiful cards.
Holy cleavage, Batman.
Well, it's Kingdom Death. What do you expect? So that's the Fighter. This is the Mage. There's the Thief. And that is the Necromancer, I believe. Let me just check the box. Yep, Necromancer. So those are the girls. And then they have these cool let's see, fighting arts, giant's blood, you overproduce growth hormones. When you gain this fighting art, gain +1 strength and -1 evasion permanently. You may consume skulls. If you do, gain the marrow hunger impairment. We had a guy with marrow hunger once. That was a pretty fun. I think he ended up dying, didn't he? He ended up becoming the leader of our
after he lost
settlement.
all his arms and legs.
Yeah. What did I do for 4 hours? I just talked to people in line, and that some people would come up to me who I knew. I got to see Elizabeth Beckley. She came up to me. Kat Martin. Some of the people who worked for Kingdom Death were going up and talking to people who were standing in line, and so we got to chit chat with them. So this one is Ethereal Pact. Add +3 to your brain trauma rolls. That's pretty good, isn't it? When you suffered the impossible brain trauma, the fungus in your head connects to the dreaming, birth of a savior, and choose a dream. If you already reached stage 2, you cannot gain your dream secret fighting art. Your savior, the fighting art has no effect. Backstabber. On a perfect hit with a dagger, your first wound attempt in that attack gains devastating 1. Oh, that's pretty good. When you attack a monster with the dagger from its blind spot, you'll have the Hoarder or Secret, and if you have the Hoarder or Secretive Disorder, increase the range of your perfect hits by 1. And then Infinite Lives. You can't create new memories. You cannot gain new fighting arts or disorders. That's kind of good to not be able to gain disorders, but when you gain one, instead of gaining a new lifetime, give yourself a new name. Once per lifetime, reroll. Gain 1 survival for naming. Gain the reroll regardless of principle. Only once per lifetime, reroll at a time. That's kind of crazy. What do you think about that, Mike? I like that one. And then there's some different milestone strains, which I'm not going to read for spoilers. So that is that. And then, hold on, I'm going to show you guys these other 2 girls that I got in the brown boxes. So we're going to be building these guys on our channel today, and we're going to be building these guys. This is the Sci-Fi. Now there's a whole bunch of Sci-Fi figures that Kingdom Death's been putting out since 2015. The first one was the Sci-Fi Twilight Knight, and he's been putting out these as kind of fun promo Gencon only exclusives. And I think I have, well, he's put out the Sci-Fi Flower Knight, the Sci-Fi White Speaker. He put out 2 last year. So this year was the Sci-Fi Survivor, and he's put out the male Sci-Fi Twilight Knight as well. So there's, I think, 5 all total. So here she is. She's super cute. And, oh, she's got a really cool base. Oh my gosh, you gotta see this. The girl needs some pants. Well, you should know by now, Kingdom Death is, look at this. So there's like this is very, can you see that? This is very, the Matrix, where this person is all plugged in to whatever it is and is like got all kinds of hoses attached to it. Kind of creepy. And then she is above it. We'll build her. She definitely doesn't have pants, but you could paint her wearing sort of like a sheer thing instead of bare.
If you think pants will help you in the world of Kingdom Death, you didn't quite pay attention.
Yeah,
The time you played.
exactly. Right? So here's, oh, she's gonna be cute as heck. Here's a booty.
Legs.
Legs and mold lines. We're gonna have to clean up. What?
Legs
What?
and mold lines.
Yes, legs and mold lines.
That's gonna be my boudoir photo series.
Yep. Cool looking cloak. Nice. I'll probably paint that separate. All right, so that goes in there. And then last but not least is the Death High, and it's done in a 3D printed resin. And if you guys have seen, like, there's a few, here's the photo of her. So, you know that Adam Poots is very much influenced by manga and anime, and almost every one of those has the genre of the high school character, right? So this is the high school white speaker. She's wearing a cardigan and a button-up and a bow tie and a plaid miniskirt. Voodoo Von Acid Bath just subscribed.
Tier 1.
Tier 1. Thank you so much, Voodoo Von Acid Bath. Voodoo. Aw, Genuine Vision. Thank you so much for the subscribe. And it says 13 months. Say what now? How did that happen? That is awesome. Thank you so much. Acid Bath. And by the way, Genuine Vision is part of Triptych, which is our collaboration of streamers.
Don't forget Genuine.
I know, I'm writing them. And I just want to give a shout out. Do shout out Genuine, please. Genuine Vision. I spelled it wrong. Wait, there we go. Am I spelling it? Genuine. Yep, Vision. Thank you. Boom. Boom. Yes, you're up early. So you come to look at the Kingdom Death, I hope. And here is, that is just adorable. She's got pretty thick legs. She's a little different sized than some of the other models. But she's a little bigger. I want to say maybe because she's 3D printed. They had to do a slightly different scale than the plastic. And she's got a big head. And there's her backpack with her samurai sword. Okay, it's slung over her shoulder. That's just so dang cute. Oh my gosh. All right, let's start with this one since it's so cute. Before I start with this one, actually, I want to show you guys something. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I had some brushes that I got from Gencon that I want to show you. And I think I've misplaced them already.
A bunch of brushes that fell on the floor.
Did they fall on the floor?
I heard stuff.
Hang on, let me check. I think you might be right. No, I don't see anything. Oh well. I'll probably find them midstream. All right, let's build this girl. I have Exacto. So how has everybody been? Tyrillian, hey, how's it going? How is the 3D printing? Is it rough or does it have a smooth texture? That's a good question. It's pretty smooth, but there is, can you hear that at all? Let's see if you can hear it on.
Yeah, you can hear it.
So
maybe.
It has a little bit of a texture, but I think it's fine enough that once you prime it, it's gonna be golden. See, there's little screw dealies on the bottom of her feet. Little bumps. Those are pretty easy to manage though. All in all, it's a really nice sculpt. She's got underwear, yay! Haha. There we go. So, did anybody else here go to Gen Con or did you watch from afar? Is there anything about what you saw others posting that you'd like info on, if I have any? Definitely ask me. That's it for sprues on her feet. That's really pretty light. Let me take a look. Hello, Slave 1D. How did you enjoy Gen Con? Did you get to go? I don't remember. I know that I got to meet Tyrillian, and that was awesome. Tyrillian saved my tuchus. There was a couple classes that I totally missed putting on my schedule. What does this say? Rockabilly Rebel? Thank you for the follow. Rockabilly Rebel. We're going to write down your name. Yeah, so I forgot to put it down on my schedule. And so luckily she came running up to me and said, Shoshie, you have a class at 2. And thankfully I had some models with me, so I didn't have to worry. And then all my other classes were spaced so far out that I was able to prep for those at a later time. It was like really scary though. So these are followers. And that was Rockabilly. How do you spell that, Mike? R-O-C.
Rocka.
Rocka. B.
B-L-L-Y.
L-E. And then Rebel.
R-E-B-L.
R-E-B-L. I like that name. My skin tone was awesome. Thank you. Oh my gosh.
I've been outside a lot. Thank you.
Not you.
Oh.
My classes, I taught skin tones. We also taught making how to make bases. This is a base from a previous class that we made. And then here's another one from, these are both from my Adepticon class, but this is the kind of thing that we are learning in my Intro to Scenic Basing class. And I'm, you know, basically I throw out a whole bunch of materials and stuff, and everybody gets to do pretty much whatever they want. I showed pictures of what the previous classes have done, and they got ideas.
Maharoon rating with 17 people.
Oh my gosh, Maroon. Wow, hold on. Give Maharoon some hype. We have some hype for her. Let's do some hearts. Mad love. Thank you, Maroon. Maroon's a streamer. Give her a follow. She's very fun to watch. We're building Kingdom Death that I got at Gencon. There's really not very much spruce. There's a little sprue on her back right here. Can you guys see that? That is not part of the model that you need to paint, so that just comes right off. There we go, flip. All right, and then the rest, I'm looking at it, looks pretty clean. That looks a lot like a Pokemon symbol to me on her back right there. I'll probably paint it similarly. How are you, Maroon? Bot says, oh, I had my friend pick me up 3 nightmare packs of Formalifo and the Battletech starters, Guild Ball Falconers with Gen Con exclusives, the Infinity Gen Con exclusives. You got the Whisper mech packs and a few more airbrushes. Right, that's awesome. Almost Zab. Very nice. Fun to build bases without minis in mind. A good exercise in freedom of thought. Exactly. We did have some minis for one of the classes to go ahead and put so they could kind of feel like, you know, build their composition around it. Okay, this little backpack has some more sprued feelies on it than the girl does. But yeah, you definitely didn't have to have a mini in order to build something, and then you can go home and put a mini on it. It's just a great class. These are both little sprue things that need to come off. There we go. And then there's little bumps over here too. So, all of that samurai katana. Just gonna go cut someone up with that. As all high school Kingdom Death white speakers do. And they're learning to be white speakers, right? Okay, so let's glue that on. I've got some glue. I'm getting ready for all of my classes at Nova. Nova is at the end of the month, and I'm so excited. So this is going to go on, and you can see part of it will cover her back. We'll put a little bit here. This is all clogged up. How are you, Maroon? Sad, sick, losing voice again, and getting woozy. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're feeling better soon. Cut all the junk off my... There we go. Open that up. Much better. See, that's open now. You can see the... Pixie Lou. Amerdon says... Did I miss it? No, I missed it. Where is it? Let's see. Say that again?
Know about your conversation.
Oh, I didn't talk to Casey Lou. Thank you for the host. I didn't talk to Adam directly, but I did talk to some of the people who work for him. And I asked them, I said, so what would you think about sponsoring some of my classes? Because I do a skin tones class. I don't know, I can't tell you how, I felt a little awkward just asking Adam. Maybe it's because I'm such a complete fangirl. And he's a very reserved guy too. So I talked to one of the workers who works for him, one of the main guys, and I said, you know, Sketchy Shade, thank you for the follow. I'm gluing this as we speak. There, that's awesome. And I said, you know, would you guys be able to sponsor any of my classes? And they said, yeah, sure. Just send us an email and, you know, give us a shout out. And I said, always, because it's me, right? And I'm, you know, I thought it was kind of funny that he said that because I'm the admin for the biggest Kingdom Death group on Facebook, and then I'm constantly like, constantly promoting them. Sketchy Shade. Right now, for now, I don't know if that is going to spill over into the channel or not, or, you know, it just depends on how many they give me. But it will, you know, for sure be for my classes, which is good because finding skin tone models for classes is really hard for me. So that is a really good thing. So I'm trimming off little doodads. I also got a lead with another company, and I need to follow through on these things. But talked to another company that I might be having some working relationship with very soon. I will let you guys know more about that in the near future. Aw. Rainer just subscribed. Thank you so much. Let's give Rainer some hype. He is also a member of Triptych and part of our streamer collaboration that we are going to be putting out 13 whole months. Awesome. Thank you guys. There they are. So she's got a little piece of something around her neck, and I think I might have to cut it off in order to get her neck in there, because I think this is a little piece of screw right here. In fact, I'm pretty sure of it. Ah, there we go. There's a little buckle. And this is the piece, if you're going to put her together, to be the most careful with. Because there's lots of little sprue doodads. Okay, I think it's ready. See if I can get that to fit in here. I should have probably glued this on separate. Not sure it's gonna fit. Yeah, she's kind of looking over her shoulder, I believe. This part right here, I might have to sand a little bit. Let me attempt to sand it because I don't think it's completely flat because of the sprue pieces. Let me know if anybody's asking questions. Looks like we had a bunch of, was that the hype for a Rainer? Yes. Fingers crossed for KDM for the skin tones class. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna have it for Nova. KDM will be after Nova. So, because I just don't have time to, you know, they're going to be downloading themselves after Gencon, and I've already got models set up for Nova already. So we won't need them for, there we go. It's much better. Oh, I just want to get this right. Now I need to look at this. What needs an emote? Brew dads? What's brew dads? I think that's gonna fit. Okay. Oh yeah, we might have Kingdom Death by Adepticon. That's a very possibility. It's a very big possibility. What did he ask specifically about Adepticon? Anything? That's so cute. Look at how cute. Oh my god, I cannot wait to paint her. Oh my goodness. She's so super cute. Let's see. You know, I'm debating on putting her on a cute little display base. So if you had a little high school girl miniature, what would you do for a base? Like maybe little lockers? That wouldn't be too hard to make. Maybe like a little like high school classroom type. Choppa Bear? Choppa Bear, thank you for the follow. I didn't miss any follows. Oh, I got Sketchy Shade. Did I miss anybody else? Nope. Choppa Bear. All right, there we go, Choppa Bear right there. Lockers and desks. I definitely could do lockers with some balsa wood. That would be really cute. So cute. Can't wait to paint her. So let's compare her to the artwork real quick. There she is. So cute. She's a little bit more endowed than the artwork is, but that's also Kingdom Death. Love. I hope they put out more of these high school. They need to put out high school. What other high school models? That would be so cute. High school Manhunter, maybe. I don't know. Put that in my booth over here. All right, now we got the white. This is the Survivor. She needs a piece of toast hanging out of her mouth. Balthorn, is that why toast? Oh, is it because she's a millennial? Standing at a teacher's desk, that's a good idea, Cajun. Track and field, that's also a good idea. Howdy Creative, yes, we are friends now. I saw Howdy Creative at Gencon. That was amazing. It was really cool to meet him. Yes, I got to meet a lot of people. I gave away pins to about 100 people at least. And I'm gonna have more pins at Nova. So if you are gonna be at Nova and you follow me on Twitch or social media, you can come and find me and get a pin. It's sort of like the Cool Kids Club of people who are in the know, right? Also, another way to get a pin is to commission me. That's another way to get one. Or to maybe win. I think I also been giving them away in my giveaways as well. So you can win a giveaway and get a pin as also. All right, so this one doesn't have a huge ton of cleanup. And then hopefully this will go down into this base and get covered. Yeah, that looks perfect. All right, I'm gonna put that in there. So super looking forward to Nova. And I get to meet Artie Volv, and I get to meet Painting Cricks. And I'm trying to think who else I know that's gonna be there. There's so many people that are gonna be there. It's a big con too. It's an anime thing. Teenagers always have toast in their mouth. I did not know that. That's great. Yeah, she does need some toast. This is the Sci-Fi Savior. So let's get her leg. high school Gorm. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, what would that be like? That would be so funny. High school Gorm. All right, we got the leg out. This one is a little bit more delicate. You notice her Pokemon thing? Yeah, I did see that, Sabat. In fact, I just started playing Pokemon Go. And so, like, I did not get in on the hype when it first started, but I just started recently. There's a big bubble. Can you guys see this bubble? Hold on. See if I can show you. Can you see that little bubble right there? We're gonna fill that with Bondic. What I do when I get a bubble, this is partly because of the sprue over here, is I will go in there and hollow it out with my knife, and then I'll fill it so that it's completely filled with Bondic, and then I don't have to worry about it. All right, where's the Bondic? Dun, 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 dun. This tube is almost out. I need to buy more Bondic. Oh, good. Ah. So I got to see Cosmos BC. He was there. He was one of our mods for the channel. He got to take my skin tones class, I think. Yeah. Trilling got to take my skin tones class as well. There we go. So I filled that up. Now you can always scrape off if there's any excess. There's a little bit, and I see a mold line right back here. There's another mold line right here as well. Okay, and then the bottom of her foot has a little screw deal. Hold on, maybe I can cut that off with clippers. At least they can both be painted on. Yes, Toast is classic in anime. That's so funny. Limited edition, 45 out of 100. So my white speaker is 145 out of 500, and 65 is for my Sci-Fi savior. An anime trope, it looks like they used Japanese schoolgirl as an example, inspiration, and they're usually the offenders of said trope. That's funny. I had no idea. Well, I know that Adam is a complete weeb, and almost all of the Kingdom Death models are inspired off of various anime and such. A lot of people say that it reminds them of Bleach and Kill la Kill, and I'm trying to think of some other anime that has very similar figures. All right, I see a big mole line on the back of her leg, so make sure to clean. All right, I think I got it all. All right, and where's the body? I did not clean the body yet, so we got to do that.
How do you say?
They were what? They were trolling on the Shoshie pins? Oh. Yes, limited edition, exactly. So I'm hoping, so right now, you guys who were at Gencon and you'll be at Nova and Adepticon, that will be hopefully a yearly thing. And so each year, maybe there will be a different Shoshie pin. That would be kind of cool. All right, there's a big line down her middle of her back. So I'm gonna try. That's gonna be really hard to get. What I really need is a scraper instead of, let me see if I can find my scraper. It's in this drawer. I got some files that might work instead. Maybe. So this is a file I have. I don't know if this is gonna work. It might rough up the resin, but we'll try it. Yeah, maybe not. I'm just gonna carefully Try to scratch it out. This reminds me. What? Oh. That's cool. Where did you get that? Is that something I could get on Amazon? I need one of those. If you have a source for that, whisper it to Mike so he can post it. And that way we can all take advantage of the... By the way, eBay is having a sale today. And the coupon code is Pronto15. If you're interested in... Oh, see, there's a tiny little piece right here that... did not come off when they did the cast. I can tell they're doing 3D casts and then they're casting it in resin. There you go, foot. And then the top of the head up here needs to be cut off. I think that whole piece needs to go though. I'm not for sure. Let me see. Oh no, that fits nice. She's got a big head. That's a good thing. She's got 2 heads. I don't know what to pick. Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna have to help me. Hold on. Let me glue this leg on. Okay. I hate it when they give you 2 heads that are equally awesome. And then I don't know what to...
eBay is having a sale.
The what?
Who on eBay is having a sale?
It's just the company eBay, so you can do it on pretty much anything. I think I don't know if it's in the US only, but it's... Oh, look at that. Ah! How cute. Oh man, she's got a giant gap in her booty. Back here. Hold on. I might have to fill that with Bondic. So yeah, Pronto 15 is the coupon for eBay. So maybe if you missed going to Gencon and you want to get yourself these models, I mean, you're going to pay more no matter what. But somebody went through the trouble of getting that badge, standing in line, getting a hotel, all that, so that, you know, they can sell it for what they want.
For someone wants to know what's the best glue for me.
I just like super glue, honestly, and then Bondic is for filling gaps and for reinforcing super glue. So this is cyanacrylite, that's what I would use, and I really like the brand Loctite Professional. This is not like, this is just called Insecure, and just about all game stores have it. All right, I'm curing this because it was really sticking to my fingers. Get all that. All right. Bondic is life. Do you have Bondic in the UK? I believe you do. I think you can get it through Amazon. It might cost a little bit more. If you live in Australia, I believe they have Bondic at Aldi. That's what I was told by one of my followers. And that might be the case for some of the other places. But you can always order it from Amazon US as well if they don't have it on Amazon UK. So, oh, look at her hands. Oh my gosh. So her little bitty fingers are a little bit wonky. Looks like didn't go all the way down. That's okay. Might be able to put some Bondic on the end of that and fix that. But yeah, Bondic is awesome, especially for these tiny little guys that are so hard to fill gaps with. I see a little... Oh no, that's her thumb. Oh no. So her thumb has broken, but it's hanging on by a tiny little... I might be able to Bondic it. Okay, let's try it. Okay, now, see, it's upright. You can see it. Bondic is life. Bondic is life. And then, okay, it's fixed. Good, good. Oh. Bondic is a lifesaver at least, right? And it's not a glue. It's really good for reinforcing your existing glue, though. Like if you have super glue or whatever. Right. Get that on there. Does not want to stick. My super glue is a little old. I've heard if you put the super glue into the refrigerator, it will it's sticking to my finger fine.
New nails?
Yeah, I need to get them redone, but see, you can see how much space there is between my cuticle and my... Okay, I need Instaset. Where is my Instaset? Right here. This stuff is awesome. Unfortunately, I can't bring this to Nova. It's totally combustible and they won't let me take it on the plane or mail it in the mail or even UPS it. So I'm gonna have one of my buddies, Penny Cricks, is gonna bring me some. There you go. Woo! Ah! All right, it's stuck though because of the Instaset. They should have some of these in the Kingdom Death shop in a few days. Yep. These should be usually about a week or two after. It depends on how tired all the Kingdom Death people are after Gencon. But yeah, they usually have these available for general sale. I will say that the poor UK does seem to have trouble getting stuff, but yeah, you have to order through Amazon Pix. I don't know what Pix is. Do you know what Amazon Pix is? Mike? There you go. All right, these are looking good. That's a good question. I think I got all my craft blocks. I got all my minis coming. Yes, I do need something for Nova. If you're coming to Nova, I need like little pieces of sticks and bark and moss and anything, like just go out into the wilderness and get like basically to scale, like take the dog out and just take a baggie and pick out like little pieces of detritus. And is that the right word? Detritus? Mike? Detritus? Is that the right word?
For what?
For like scraps and like little pieces. Yep. And so, oh yeah, that's good. Okay, so her arm goes back a little bit with this one. So cute. She's like flying. She's got these little jetpack things on her arms. She has a giant tuchus. Look at that. All right, but then this is what I always like about Kingdom Death. There we go, covered up with a cape. No tuchus for you. Okay, you can do that. Awesome, thank you so much. Correct, awesome. So there's lots of little pieces stuck to the cape that need to be trimmed off here. You see this? This is another bubble. Watch this. I'm gonna follow that out. See that? It goes all the way through, and I'm gonna go ahead and open that up and then put the Bondic inside of it. There is it. Make sure it's flat on both sides. There we go. And then shine it right against it, and it should cure all the way through. And then shine it on this side too, just in case. And now it's beautiful. Smooth, and I guess if you wanted to create like a little window in something, you could do that with this. Cut this off. I'm gonna use clippers for this. I don't trust myself. There we go. Pop. But yeah, so look, if you take a look, I had a buddy from Seattle bring me all kinds of like little moss, and I've got little pieces of bark and cork. And then sometimes you can just take like a handful of like the little pieces and just pour it on. And so then what you do after this is you'd prime this whole thing and then paint it. Got like little grass tufts here. And this one as well. I think that Bug King might have made this one. The Bug King is an amazing sculptor artist. And he got, there's some little leaves, cute. I love how he put, whoever put this, I guess you could put ivy on this as well, but that would make an awesome, look at that, for the mini. And this one too. He's just hanging out. Now, Sci-Fi Night would not be the most appropriate for this, but you know, what about like this guy over here? He can go in there. We can take him off his base. I think it's glued though. Ta-da! So that's what I like about making these. They really teach you a lot about composition and everything. All right, I'm looking, there are lots of bubbles over here. Oh wait, no, that's not bubbles. We got, oh, hang on one second. I've got Bondic all over this hobby knife. Bondic is a mess. So I think I've told you guys, we've got motes coming. I uploaded 3 of them. They need to get approved by Twitch. I think there's like the submission process and then they eventually go live. I got 3 of them uploaded, and the other bunch, I need to get back with my animator and have them resize, because I don't think they sent me the right sizes, because none of the other ones would upload for me. And we also have new music coming that I'm going to be sharing with Flickster. All right, there's a big gap right here where the resin did not, I don't know what happened, but it's like completely full here. There. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000. And same thing on the other side. I want to show you guys some other stuff real quick before I finish this. So you might have seen, I need a little face cam. Mike, face cam. Hold on, did I see Space Marine? You did. This is, oh wait, now we need a, sorry. I painted this Space Marine and I didn't put it online anywhere because I knew people were gonna give me hell for painting him like the wrong color red. So I didn't post him or anything, but I have a bunch of Space Marines that I thought I would try to paint and stuff. Maybe we could do a giveaway of him at some point. I think that would be fun. Have a little Shoshie's painted Space Marine. So okay, fist cam back. So today I went to the idea store and I posted a little video on my Facebook page right before I went live of all the goodies that I got. Yes, this is America bag. It's recycled, so that's how they do over there. All right, give me the desk cam real quick. So, idea store is like a Goodwill for art supplies. So this was like a $3 hot glue gun, right? And I'm gonna take this to my classes at Nova because that was such a good deal. Look at this. This is a huge jar of pigment. And this is not any different than the weathering pigments that you can get from GW or from anything, except for this is like high quality, artist quality. And do you see this where it says $10? That is $10 a pound. So they weigh this, and obviously this is not a pound. And so I pay based on poundage of how much this weighs. And I got this one and this one. And I'm just like really excited because these are pure pigments. People can mix different mediums, and you can actually make your own paint with these. Or you can make, you know, we can make basing, weathering stuff with this as well. Because that's all it is. It's pure pigments. I'm super excited about these two. $10 a pound. Look at this. I know, right? Pixie Lou, look at this. $1 for almost an entire bottle of professional Liquitex Flow Aid, which is great for, you know, thinning your airbrush paints with this. And it's like $1. This stuff does not go bad. This is a store called the Idea Store. It's in Champaign. It's like a Goodwill for art supplies. And I love it because teachers get extra discounts. So I got 2 of these. I found they had a whole bunch of these, and I was thinking I should just go back because they're only 50 cents each. And what it is look, I can put super glue or you know, little bits of glue or something, or you know, use it as a dry brush, whatever. It's like a little, you can use it as like a little hobby glue applicator or something. For 50 cents, how many come in this? 25. So that's like what, 2 cents a little thing. So I got 2 of those. That's really good. And then what else did I get? I got a whole bunch. Yeah, and Liquitex is top end, yes. Look at a whole bunch of corks. These were like $5 for a pound. And so you could get a pound of, if you guys need corks, let me know. Because I can go there, they had huge vats. And people are always there, always trying to sell corks. So I got a whole bunch of corks for just, I don't even know, pennies, because it's $5 a pound and this thing weighs like an ounce, right? Check this out. It's a Schaefer pencil. This is like a collectible pencil. It has initials on it, somebody's initials, GWP. But my mom collects pens and fountain pens and pencils. And so this is a really nice Schaefer pencil. And I think it even came with, the eraser in it. Yeah. So this is really, really cool for her. For $1, you know? And then I got a bottle of tacky glue, which you can never have too much of. This is 8 ounces of tacky glue for $1.50 a pound, right? So, you know, like this is, how does it work? Fluid ounces, 8 fluid ounces. And so whatever that is divided by American pounds, too confusing for me. And then I got this awl, which I can use to open bottles with and to scrape and to score all kinds of awesome things. We can punch holes. If I want to look, if I want to make a little Space Marine gun barrel thing, I can do that and then drill it. Like use this to make a pilot hole for $1. And I got a couple different varnishes. This is Jo Sonia's, which is actually a really good acrylic brand that a lot of the higher end miniature painters are starting to use Jo Sonia's acrylics to paint with. And then this is faux glazing medium. And the last thing I got in here was gloss varnish. So gloss, satin, and glazing medium for $2 a pound, $2.70 each. So I guess that one might, I think she only charged me $2 a pound for these. But like I said, these are not, this is for 2 fluid ounces, and they're pretty much almost not even used. But every time you go there, thanks for this. Thanks for coming, Draco. Sorry for not staying to the end. No problem. We are just showing off all our little haul that every time you go to this Idea Store, you come back with new stuff. And so I'm just really excited. I wanted to show you guys that. So I'm going to put these away. We're going to finish the white speaker, and then we will get to these guys, which I'm really excited about as well. Okay. You guys got to help me pick out what head we're going to paint, or what. She's got a little feather because she's a survivor. Like she might be. Okay, can you guys see this at all? That's one of the heads. And the other head, I think, is a little fancier. It's got a feather. I think I like this. This one actually matches the artwork, so I think we'll go with this one. And I believe this feather over here goes to this head. But yeah, I think that's what we'll do. All right. I'll go ahead and put that on after I get this cut off. So what did I win? Oh, so I won 2 golds, a silver, and a bronze. And the bronze was for my Chibi Flower Witch, which I don't think I have a picture of her on Facebook or not. Mike, can you check my Instagram, see if Chibi Flower Witch is over there on Instagram? If not, maybe I'll have to put her up. He's looking. She'd be older, I think. So Chibi Flower Witch was painted a little while ago. She is, so can you link that for everybody to see? So she got a bronze, and she honestly deserved a bronze because I did not work very hard on her. The sculptor who painted her, uh-oh, a little piece fell off. Oh well, I'll get a little Bondic on the end of this. Build this up. You can kind of make these pointed if you are very careful. It's slowly getting pointed. Yay, it's working. Takes a little while though. Okay, fixed it. So Chibi Flower Witch won a bronze. My Queen of Hearts, you guys might have seen her. Could you link her as well, Mike? Queen of Hearts won a silver. And again, silver. She deserved a silver as well. We get a follow? We got a subscription. Painting Crips, we were just talking about you. I'm going to see you at Nova. Subscribers, Painting Cricks. Thank you so much. Here one for 3 months. It says, woo, school's in session. So I was just talking about how I won some competition, I won some medals. Now the way the Gencon works, it's an open competition. I'm trying to figure out how this fits on her head. I think I need to cut this off actually. Got a really funny little neck. I don't think it's actually her neck. I think this is a sprue and this just goes down. Yeah, that definitely gets cut off. So Queen of Hearts got a silver, and the way it works is that everybody gets a. Here, I'll just show you. Check this out. All right, these are my scores. I just happen to have these here, so you can see. So Chibi Flower Witch, it was entered in the painters category, and that means that the painting skill is going to be judged the harshest. And you can see they were judged pretty harsh. I got 7s, 2 7s and a 6 for difficulty. These are 3 different judges, Judge 1, Judge 2, and Judge 3. Creativity, 5, 6, 7. So the Judge 3 was pretty lenient with me. Workmanship's 5, 6, 6. This is for the Chibi Flower Witch. Painting skill, 4, 5, 5. I completely agree with these scores, by the way. This is out of 10. 5, 6, 6 for presentation. That's kind of like how it looks like overall. So these average to probably a 5 or 6. I think 4, 5, and 6 was bronze. And then anything below that got a certificate. Yeah. Hey, Teviston, how's it going? And then this, ew, not that one yet. Wait. And then, so this is the silver, the Queen of Hearts. She got a silver, and she was also in Painters. See, somebody says here, would have liked to see more attention to the face and hands. So I got a little feedback there. This is, painting is judged the harshest. So she got 887. Now let me tell you, if this had been a 9 instead of a 7, this would have been a gold. So you can tell, like, in order to get a silver, you have to have either a 7 or a 9 average. Or sorry, 7 or 8 average. So I guess this averaged to, I think, a solid high 8. So she was a really high silver. She was very, very close to getting a gold. So difficulty 898. Creativity was 998. Workmanship 888. They all agreed about that. Painting skill 887. And presentation 999, which is awesome. I'm so happy about the 9s for presentation. And then I got 2 golds for Peace and Joe Cassidy. And you guys got to see me paint all of Joe Cassidy on stream. So I was super psyched because I did not expect anything for him, because I just basically I was inspired by Julio Cabos's box art. So a lot of it was me deconstructing that and redoing it on my model. So all credit goes to Julio, definitely. But it looks like I got a 10 workmanship. 10 is really hard to get. So you have to average a 9 or 10 all total in order to get a gold. And he got an average of probably a 9. So 989, 889, 1089. So that 10 really, really pushed it into gold. So whoever gave me that helped me, because there's a 7 right there that would have pulled me down if this were have been an 8 or 9. 879, 988. So I kind of go by these bottom scores the most. Those are the ones that mean the most to me. Can you link the Joe Cassidy? I don't think we have a picture of him yet. I do? Okay. Yeah,
maybe not.
It's a work in progress picture, but it's in there. And then Peace was the piece that I did for my Adepticon. Somebody goes, heart it. 989, 1089, 1077 for workmanship. I was kind of surprised that I got so many 7s, but this person gave me so many 10s. I guess it balanced out. I don't know. Now that I'm looking at this guy judges really hard. He gave me 3 7s. I'm kind of surprised that this got a gold. I don't know. So maybe because of these 9s. If it averages a 9, it gets, I think the 10s must have pushed it over. That person loved it. But yeah, this person was harsh, and this person was harsh with the 7s. Workmanship and painting skill. You know why I get downgraded for painting is because I am not a smooth blender. You guys seen my work. I have a very distinct style, and it's never going to get me high marks in painting. But this particular competition was open. Open means it's based more on workmanship and presentation. I think is more important, creativity, because it's based on converting and scratch building and that kind of thing. And so maybe the difficulty and stuff helped as well. But so that's interesting to you learn something every time you enter, and sometimes it can be really hard to put yourself out there, and then get criticism, but you learn something every single time. All right, I'm looking at this. That looks good. How am I going to fit this on here? Oh no. Maybe she did have a neck that I was supposed to have on there. I think she was. Ugh. Yeah, I think I cut her neck off. Let me see this one. This one doesn't have a neck, so maybe not. Let's try trimming this a little bit more then. Let's see what happens. You'll be able to follow along, and if I make any mistakes, then you'll be able to not risk it yourself. All right, let's try that now. Oh, so cute. She's got such a big head. She's so cute. So Let me look at the picture. Yeah, she's got her head turned as well, just like the high school girl. Oh yeah, she's so cute. I'm gonna glue it and then I'm gonna put some bondage in so she kind of creates sort of a little neck for her. I think I cut her neck off. Yes, I do. Well, it seems to work. Let's see if I can put some of this Insta-Set in there. And there might be a little gap in there as well. Okay. Now I can make that a little bit sketchy, but how cute is she? She is so adorable. That's the Sci-Fi Survivor. And I do see she does still have some mold line on the booty back here a little bit. A little bit of dirt as well. All right, and then this head is equally adorable, and it comes with a little feather right here, but I like this look a lot better. And then, so she stands with the survivor here, I think.
Can you show her art card?
Yes, I will. Hold on one second. Just have to tell how you did afterward. So this is the art card right here. How cute is she? There's her small art card. Oops, there we go. And then here's the box art. So you can see that this is turned. So this would be in the background, and then she's standing on this little dais just like that. Aw, Bathtub Kraken. Oh my gosh, that's the most amazing name. Bathtub Kraken is in the house. Let's give some hype just for Bathtub Kraken for having that awesome name. So we'll type here VA. Thank you for the follow, Bathtub Kraken. All right, so we're gonna glue her on because I really like this base. Oh, I just noticed, man, it doesn't quite fit. I'm gonna have to get it out again. Pop it out. Attempt to anyway. There we go. Ah, I see what the problem is. The resin is resin will creep, and so when they cast this base, it creeped up whatever the mold is, and now it's uneven on the bottom. I gotta cut that off. Get all little pieces. Okay, now I can put it on nice. Snap it in. Maybe put some little bit of Insta-Set. Ooh. Oh my gosh, the emotes! We got a new emote! Yay! That was fast. Guys, check out the new emotes. Anybody who has... Let's see, is that the only ones? It's not showing up for me. I gotta refresh. Refresh your browser so you can see the new emotes. Let's see. Yes, and here's Cat Strat. We got Hype and Cat Stretch. Those are the two new ones. Yay. In fact, I think it's probably time for Cat Stretch. Yay! All right, I'm going to stand up and stretch. Yes, we're going to have more and more emotes very soon. You like those, Tevinson? Yay. And the Moonus used the Hype as well. So Mike, you need to make me a new command so that we use the hype.
Bot can.
The bot can't use it?
No,
Why?
it's not fiber.
Yes, it is. Somebody bought my bot a subscription. I'm positive. In fact, I thought it was really weird, but somebody did it. Okay, and a little bit of this on the bottom here. Ta-da! Oh, she's a little crooked here. Cute. Oh my god, she's so cute, guys. Oh my god, I love it. She's leaning a little bit. This may just be my favorite sci-fi night of all. It works because of the way her body is, I think. Let's put something behind it so you can see. Here, let's do this. There we go. Now you can see her real well. How cute. Booty. Super psyched. Yay. Thank you so much, Professor Scaramanga. Yay, everybody's loving the new emotes. Hype, stretch, hype, star, stretch. So I have a new emote. Let me show you guys some of the new emotes that are going to be coming. Hold on one second. I'm going to show you. Emotes. I'll show you on my phone. Hang on one second here. Okay. So. Low power. Here we go. All right. This is going to be, these are the sketches. So we've got kind of like this one, where like, we've got this mad one. And then we've got this sassy one. So those are some face emotes that we're going to be getting. And then I think you guys have seen some of the other ones that we're getting as well. Let me just double check. Zip, recon. So there's the cat stretch that you guys already have. There's eyeglasses. We're going to be getting that one. Mad Shoshie. I know. I don't get mad very much. Hello. We're going to be getting that one. Hype. You guys have that one already. Yay. See, I told you my bot had a subscription. There's Mad Love. There's more Mad Love. There's a rainbow, except we've got a rainbow with the orange stripe and one without. There's dark mode. There's the orange stripe. I like that one a little bit better. And there's my spiral. We're going to get that one. Shoshie spiral. Yay, Sinark. Thank you so much for the follow. Let me write that down.
And Trillion subscribed.
Aw, Trillion. Yay. TRRILLIN. Thank you so much, Trillion. You just subscribed for 3 months in a row. So let's see. Oh, so there's thumbs up. We're going to get a thumbs up. Do you see the little spiral on the thumb? Oh, so this is Shoshie Troll. I don't think I'm going to use this one. There's actually a much cuter one that I like. This one. This is, we're going to, I know, it's hilarious. But we're going to use this one. Shoshie Troll is coming. And I think we're going to use this one for tier 3 because I don't really want it used a lot. It's not super flattering. So we're going to let only tier 3 subscribe. I know, right? Look at, but this one's worse. You know? Which one's better? That one's so disturbing.
That's zombie shows.
Zombie shows. But we will get all of them, but I just don't think I'm going to let anybody but tier 3 subscribers use that. And then they got hand wave. See the little spiral right there? It's kind of like, oh, hi, or raise my hand, you know, in class. So let's see how she looks. I kind of don't want her to wear a cape. She's almost so cute. Let's see if this goes out. I think, there we go. Oh my gosh, she's so dang cute. So that goes underneath her hair over here, I believe. Yeah. Oh. Well, we still need to trim off all the goop. Yay, hypes. Magnetize the cape. I think that's an excellent idea. Give Enlamunis 5 points, please, Mike. But that's a great idea. I think I don't magnetize very often, but there's a good chunk of resin in here. I think I could do it with this. I think it'd be worth it, actually. Okay. There's some mold lines down here too. Let's see what happens if I put this. Where would we magnetize it? On the back? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, you know what? It goes like, go like that. Well, now I gotta look at the box. Nope, that goes down. Definitely goes down. It doesn't quite fit. Yeah, no, it goes down for sure. I probably should have glued on the cape first, but I honestly like it best without the cape. Let's see what happens, because maybe this arm goes on top. There is a little space for the arm right there. Yay, Trillian cheered. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. That is so generous. Aw. Give some hype to Trillian. That is amazing. We can actually use our hype emote now. Hype, Trillian. Yay. I'm so excited. We get when we raid people, we'll have that hype now. Yeah, that goes right there. That's gonna fit. All right, I'm gonna set her side. I really like her without the cape, but it may work pretty well with it as well. I think it goes, I might go. Now I want to put a totally different one together. Oh, her arm just fell off. That's perfect. Good. Now you can see how this fits. There's 2 spots here. Okay, that looks like it may. It just doesn't seem to fit, and I don't know how it goes. Well, ooey. Yay! Meg Paints Minis just subscribed. Meg, did you get your package yet? I sent her a, so by the way, did you guys see down here this number ticked over again? What?
Cool.
Yeah, why are you sticking that to your head?
It actually sticks as like a little suction cup.
Oh my gosh, you're so weird. Meg Paints Minis. We just had a drawing last week before Gencon, and we had a winner, so we should do another drawing. Can we do that? It's we're just gonna do a keyword, Mike, so that anybody can win.
Maybe.
Let's see what you guys can win. We're gonna do. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, he's creepy. So he is Kazalet Plague Priest. He's a Reaper Mini. 2893. We're going to give these away. If you live outside the US, all I ask is that you help me out with shipping. It'd probably be only, it's keyword, just make it like a mini giveaway or something. No, just make it mini.
Nope, that's it.
What?
Every time you type it.
Type Reaper. How about Reaper? Yeah. Love Reaper? Yes. Reaper's awesome. So we will be giving this away to, we're going to do keyword. Sci-Fi Savior's cloak goes around her shoulders. Might be tough if you already attached the head and arms. Thank you, Tim Fizz. I can get it apart pretty quick, pretty easily. I think you're right, though. It does go around her shoulders. It's one of those that's tricky, though, because then how are you going to paint her backside if this is in the way? Let me see if I can move this. I have some remover. Hold on one second. Let me see if this is going to work.
Here, Benno.
Oh, thank you.
Just let me know for next
Uncure.
time.
This is debonder. We'll try to use this and see if it works on this mini. I've never used this before. We'll try put this on her and see if this unbonds at all. It doesn't seem to be working. Oh, maybe because the Bondic is on there too. I don't know. Looks like it's everywhere. Holy cow. Let's read it. Read it. Maybe I should read it. Remove cap and cut off a third. Okay. Will dissolve cured cyanacrylite within a few minutes. Also removes paint and most adhesive residue. To separate bonded skin, apply uncure and then roll. Do not pull the skin apart. Wash skin with soap and water. It's combustible also. How funny. Okay. Hey, Super Sarah. Type Reaper and see if you can win. Yeah, I was thinking I'd paint her back and then put the cloak on, but it sounds like it might not work unless you're painting her in like 5 sub-assemblies. I know, right? It worked, guys. Did you see that? Okay, debonder. This is by the same company that makes this Instacure. It's CA Remover. All right, it does seem to be melting the resin a little bit, though. I don't know if that was such a good idea. I gotta get it off. Yeah, let's... Okay, it's good. We're good. Let's try this again. Oh yeah, I think that's gonna work great. All right, so this goes around her shoulders. I see exactly where it goes now. I gotta wipe off all the debonder. Can you please give Tim Fizz 5 points, Mike, for being so helpful and helping me? So glad that I realized that I could put this on separately. There we go. Ta-da! All right, now.
Bear from space.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the follow. Let's pull this down here. Wait, I missed somebody. Can you Synarch? Synarch. Wait, I messed that up. S-Y-N-A-R-C. And then Bear from Space.
Bear from space.
We have Choppa Bear and Bear from Space. A lot of bears. There we go. All right, we got that. Now we can put her arms on. Let's see if this will fit. There goes that thumb again, dang it. All right, that goes over here, I believe. Maybe not. Maybe it goes right here. Yes. So if you have large fingers, this is going to be a pain in the butt. All right. Hold on one second. All right. That one goes more down. Yeah. Glasses are off. And there's a little bit of glue up in here too.
Trillian just upgraded to tier 3.
Trillian, oh my gosh. So Trillian, you are now eligible for the tier 3 video coaching. Everybody who subs at the tier 3 level gets a free half hour of video coaching with me. There is a big gap between her arms, but I'm going to go ahead and put some Bondic inside. There you go. Maybe if I glued it on right the first time. We would have no problems here. There we go. So yeah, anybody who subscribes at the tier 3 level gets a free half-hour video coaching. All you have to do is you have to message me about it and make sure that you know you set up a time with me. Because otherwise I will assume that you just don't want it and maybe, you know, aren't interested. So, oh yeah, that's so much nicer. Aren't you glad that you get to see me make these mistakes first before you do this yourself? There you go. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Their little Insta set. Now we can put her head on, and now it's going to fit better. I was wondering why it wasn't fitting, and the whole reason why was because of the original. There we go. All right. Let me make sure that's right. It's a little bit wonky. Hold on. Get a little Bondic right here because I feel like there was supposed to be a little bit of a neck. I made her a neck with Bondic, guys. There. So much nice. So much nicer. And I might take my heat gun and just straighten her out a little bit. I think it's actually, the resin is warped a little bit. All right, that is done. Are we ready? What time is it? Are we ready for the next models? Put this back on the Bondic. This is the problem with Bondic. The only thing that I don't like about it is that it kind of goofs out and gets all over the place. All right, I'm going to put these back in her box and put this on my table to prime. Oh, and I got my airbrushes back too. There we go. All right, we got about half an hour. Now I can't paint her booty. I know it's not fair, but it's all right. Let's see. Oh, good. We have numbers on here, but we have no instructions. So this is definitely goes to the fighter. Okay. I'm gonna pick out the fighter first. Fighter has the shield right here. Okay, maybe, oh, E. E goes with the fighter. See how they all have, I don't know if you guys can see, there's a little E on the sprue. So all the E's are over here. Because we're going to dry fit some of this stuff so we don't have the problems that we just had. Has anybody else put all these together yet? Oh, this one's going to be tricky right here. This little screw right there. All right, there we go. Aside from the fighter's axe, each survivor is in their own quadrant. I think I've only done the thief so far. I didn't even notice the letters on the sprue. Yeah, I just noticed E's are, then they have numbers, so maybe you do them in order and then you get the mini together, right? Which means that I've been doing it backward. So let's see. This is all E over here. Let's see. Uh-oh. That goes with F. I'm going to set that aside. I'm already messing this up. Let's do it like this. There we go. And then we can do it like this. Okay, there we go for E. And we have this one piece for F that I'm going to set aside right there. Da-da-da. Okay, so E, where's E1? E1 is right here, this big old leg. There we go. I think you do put these in order. Does anybody notice that? Hey, Pigment Painting Miniatures. Brilliant says, I got an email from Brian at Scale 75 yesterday. They were not at Gencon. Okay. Oh, good. Well, I'm glad to know that, because I wasn't able to find them either. But I'm going to see him on Monday because I'm going to go to the Scale 75. The raffle is not for the art case, but there is an auto. So do you see what I mean about the bot mic being funny? Oh, we need to figure out how to fix that eventually. Does it still say art case?
Awesome.
Okay. Because, yeah, I'm unable to edit that entirely. All right, so there's that leg, and then this is this leg. This is number 2. This makes it much faster when you go by numbers. Yes, Reaper. Sorry for the mix-up, guys, because this is the mini you're going to be able to win tonight. This guy right here, he is Cazalet Plague Priest by Julie Guthrie. She is an old school mini. Let's see, does it say the date that this was created? I don't know, but this was back when they still had Reaper swag points, so it's a little bit older. 2003 was when I think this might have come out. Very possibly. Yes. All right, taking glasses off so I can see where these little parts need to be cut off. These little scars, I call them scars. And they're mostly, there's not too many on these, just mostly wherever the sprue hit. There is a little bit of mold lines. Very easy to scrape off compared to the resin though. Comes right off. Okay, let's look at this one to see. There's a mold line on here too, on the backs of the calves. Like I said, very quick to cut off. And then they cleverly hidden the mold line on the armor in the front, so you don't even notice it. All right, so those go together. Calves like that. Okay. There's one too. It looks like she's missing the butt part, which is this piece right here. Nope. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. I think that's it. Maybe I do need to cut all these out and then, let's see. Nope. This is 4. Now look at, there's a little part here. You don't want to cut off that whole piece. Oh no, you do. You do want to cut that whole piece off. Because that is growing out of her shoulder. Yeah, that whole piece needs to go. Ta-da! Okay. Cut off the scars and Okay, so that will get glued on to her torso. I'm just going to cut the rest of these out. I have a feeling, so one of the things about Kingdom Death models, especially the new ones, whenever you do one for the first time, they really are kind of advanced level models in a lot of ways. They don't come with any instructions and can be kind of difficult to put together. Oh man, don't cut the middle. There we go. Ah! You usually want to have a tray or something under you so that when you go in and drop pieces like I just did. All right, so that is that whole sprue, and that is all of that. Did I ever sketch out basing and or models I'm going to paint? I'll be really honest, I have not. Newish mod girl. Oh, we're shushing. Oh, Terillion's thinking about looking at Adepticon, but Gencon is the high spot of the year. When you come home, I will tell you though, if you're at all into models and games, if you're into model games specifically, Adepticon is the miniature, is like the miniature version of Gencon. It's smaller. There are a lot more men to women there. I think women had like a 50-50 or maybe even more this year showing at Gen Con this year. But at Adepticon, it's like maybe 30 men for every woman. It's a lot more saturated. But that's good though. We need more women at these cons. All right, so this is hair. Where's her head? There we go. She's got a cute face. And we got to cut off the little sprues. All the little pieces right here. And there's one over here as well. My blade might be getting a little bit dull. I might have to switch blades. Mike. All right, so here's the head. And there is a little, see there is a little divot right here, and it goes right there so that it fits into her head. That looks good, I think. Yeah, that seems to fit. Man. Let's do this one. This is the butt. We'll do that first. I think it is anyway. Yes. So, other
like
than
what
the
kind of stuff Trillian do? He does any sort of other gaming. There's all sorts of miniatures games, but also it's in one of the bigger Chicago suburbs, so there's
lots of
all
shopping,
sorts of Chicago stuff to do.
Yes. Take a tour of Chicago. You guys see this? That goes right. I think it goes right there. Yep. Okay, that looks good. All right, that can be glued. I'm going to use model plastic glue for this. One of these, I think the Testers was the one that didn't work the last time. This was the Model Masters. Yeah, that one works fine. Okay. Yeah, it's amazing people watching at Gen Con for sure. You've got cosplayers, you've got all kinds of gamers, you've got, I mean, it's just intense with how much is there. It is the mecca of our people. That is what I've always called it. There we go. That looks nice. Now this side is for her other leg. And ta-da! She's got a big pouch on her side. Right, that gets held together. Is there much for a non-painter crafter to do? Yes, I mean there's tons of miniature classes, tons of them. And there's also the crystal brush contest. There's lots of shopping to do. It is just a really, I really enjoy the convention in general. All right, I put just a little bit of this model plastic glue on that crease right there, because that will hold things together a little bit more. And same thing I'm going to do over here. It actually dries and will be a good gap filler. Oh, and I see a mold line right in the front. There we go. All right, so that's the legs. There's the torso. Let's see. I'm not really sure. Maybe I should wait until that sets a little bit more. Pigment Painting Miniature says, yep, I need to go over to enter crystal brush. Probably won't win anything, haha, but I'm gonna try. Yes, I mean, here's the thing. Just, if you're gonna come all the way to Adepticon, you need to enter crystal brush, no matter what, even if you don't think you're good enough, because it's crystal brush. And, you know, sometimes entering those things, you can learn a lot about, you know, your painting and everything. Oh, that goes together right there. Okay, so doesn't seem to fit real well. Why? Oh, because I didn't cut off the little scars. These little spruce scars need to be cut off. And I'll have to clip it because it's a little bit too much. So, what's the matter? Oh, that's good. I can't get my blood drawn. I will freak out.
I don't look.
No, I can't. I can't think about it even.
I accidentally looked at Eye and I saw blood drip out of his
Mike,
vein
don't.
down to-
No, we're not talking about this. Not even for a joke. All right. I think I got all the pieces of hair. Oh, she's got 4 pieces of hair.
What?
Yeah. Lots of little wisps of hair with, you know. There we go. Got it all. See, so these are the 4 pieces of hair right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Competition is good to get me motivated. Yeah. Brilliant says, I pretty much decided competing is not for me. I can't stand the rejection. I decided a long time ago that competing is not really for me either. But what I do is, because it does help me, get serious about improving myself. That what I would do is I would paint and just paint. And then those two go together, right? Like that. Put those together before you do the other pieces. So I would paint, but I would not paint for a specific competition. I just paint and enjoy it, and then not stress about it, and then just enter whatever I have that's done. And if it gets anything recognition, yay. And if not, then fine, because I wasn't painting to compete in the first place. Oh, that's lovely. Look at that. Now that looks like it needs to go on her head before. See? Yep, that goes in there. It's so complicated. Okay, so that goes tucked into her shoulder, like that. And then this piece flips here. I'm gonna put all this together quickly while it's still a little bit movable. I just dropped a piece. There we go. And the last piece is in my lap. There it is. I think this goes up under this. While it's still wet, I'm going to slip it in. I didn't need to look at the photo. Yeah, it does go there. Maybe. Erg. does. It goes on, oh, there it is. Okay, see, it goes on the side of her head. I gotta take glasses off. And then it fits right there. Do you guys see that? That's all 4 pieces of her hair. We did it. And the rest should be relatively easy now because we just have an arm, a lantern, and a sword, and then this is her ribbon for her ear. You leveled up, and the moon is awesome. Pigment Painting says, I find that when I paint just for fun, I have no motivation to actually improve. I'll get better through practice and repetition, but I won't be striving to reach a goal or mastering a technique. Absolutely. I did make the hair look easy, didn't I? It wasn't easy. I think it just kind of, you got to do it the way I did it. Do the 2 back pieces, and then the torso, and then the front 2 pieces. Using this last one is last. Got a really cool kind of snarly face too. All right, so this, I think that actually gets, I can't tell if this is hair or what. Let me see what happens when I put it on. Yeah. I'm not sure where this goes. Do you see this little bump here? I don't know what that attaches to. Let's put her torso on. That part's not too hard. So it's got some grooves on that side, and it looks like it fits right there. Wait, there we go, right there. She's thick. Look at that. She's really a much bigger mini than some of the early survivors. Okay. So we've got a shield. This shield arm has an arm already on it. And that goes, you got to look at where all the bumps are. So that goes, that goes, I think. That's hard to tell. I think it goes like that. There, right there. You guys see that? How it's like angled. We can put that on. And remember that angle. And that seems to fit really well. There. Ah, no! Did you see what I just did? Now there's cat hair in it. Or some kind of lint. All right, I got it. Now this arm, we've got an arm over here. I'm gonna let that set up a little bit while we cut this. Sci-Fi figures are awesome. I just painted a bunch of Infinity models for commission. It was fun. I have a few of my own I need to paint up too. Oh, and the new Kill Team stuff. My Age of Sigmar box set. Nice. Artie Wolf says, I was going to say she looks huge compared. I know she is big. She's the fighter though, so maybe that's why. Thank you, Amberden, for the cat hair. We should do the emote with it. We've got the emote. Mike, we can set all the cat hair emote with the... Why isn't my mouse working? So there we go. We can do cat stretch and cat hair together. Haha! Would I be able to do a video on gap filling? Gosh, gosh, that would be kind of boring though, and I don't know. I mean, I do gap filling all the time on my stream, so you might be able to just, you know, watch some of those. We just use Bondic to gap fill, honestly. All right, so there's a little crescent divot here, and it looks like it fits on right about there. Gotta figure out, yep, just like that. This arm is slowly melting off. There we go. There's not much that you can do to get the get this stuff to cure faster, is there? Let that sit. Touch. I don't edit videos. And part of the reason why I don't do that is because I have no video editing skills and I have no interest in learning to video edit. So that's why if you see my YouTubes, the whole live video is just uploaded. That's big reason why is because, yeah, I just can't be asked. You know, when you do this, when you do this for a living and this is your livelihood, you know, you can only do so many things, and there's just some things you have to pick and choose based on what you enjoy doing, and video editing is not something I ever want to get good at. Oh, okay, stop. We can do it anytime. So, all right, let's do it in the next 5 minutes here. Hold on, I gotta put this axe on here correctly. I'm gonna take this arm off and put this on first because I want to make sure to get this hand on right. That is the way you do the arm. You got to do this first or else it's gonna not work. And I might even, if I had the time, I would maybe even pin this. Press those together. There we go. It's still not fitting. Still not fitting. There's a big cat hair right in the middle too. Cat hair. This is the point where I get a little bit impatient and I go ahead and I touch just the smallest amount of Bondic. There we go. Take a little bit and then cure it, and then it will stay where you want it to till it's done curing. See? Now I'm good. There we go. Oh, see? There we go. That's totally fair. I can't wrap my head around video editing. I wish I was good at it, but I can't be bothered trying to learn. It's a true skill. It is. And there's so many people out there that are so much better at it than me that, you know, they don't mind doing that sort of thing. So I will let them do it. And I will let them be better at it than me because I am totally okay with that. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure to get this arm on. It's a little wiggly. It's a little bit wiggly right there. I thought it was solid, but it's not. I might not be able to glue her completely because it's so wiggly right there. So what is this? This goes on the bottom of her shield. So, I believe it goes right there. That little thing right there, that's where the lantern goes on both sides here. And it looks like, yeah, it goes this way. Ta-da! That might be a good place for a little bondic reinforcing, but I think it's gonna stay. We need a little bit of gap filler right there. Yep, that's gonna be good. And then her arm. Hopefully this is ready. Looks pretty straight. Since it's so wiggly, I'm gonna set her aside. We're gonna do the Bug King. Hey, the Bug King. How are you? We're ready. Real quick, let Bug King, if he wants to enter. We're giving away,
Reaper.
what? Type Reaper to win. Kazalet the Plague Priest from Reaper Minis. And if you live outside of the US, I just ask that you help me pay for shipping. It's probably only gonna be like, maybe like $5 or so if he does. Because it's such a small mini. And if you live inside the US, it's already covered. All right, are we ready? Type in Reaper. Oh, the Bug King subscribed too. I need to write that down. King, thank you so much for the subscription. 14 months in a row.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Ready?
All right. Ready? Da-da-da. The raffle is now closed. No more entries. Meg paints minis, but so Meg won last time. So I think if it's okay, Meg, I want to have her. I want to draw it again because she won last time. She won a paint rack.
Oh, wow.
So Meg, are you okay with that? If you really want Kazalet the Plague Priest, I'll send it to you. But if it's okay, I'd like to redraw. She says, I already don't need more, but more is great. So, wait, that's pigment painting means. So is she on? She says, sure, draw again. Okay, let's see what it says. All right, try again.
Brilliant.
Terillian won last time too. Terillian, I gave her mini at Gencon. So, I know this is pretty awesome. But draw again. We're gonna have a list. Holly Monster. That is somebody who I've not seen win anything ever. So Holly Monster, you just won Kazalet the Plague Priest. Yay! And so just message me your info and I will send Kazalet to you. Hopefully you're still there. Your high finger was getting sore. Yes, congratulations, Holly Monster. I'm gonna write your name down here too. Holly Monster. Or Kazalet. And don't forget, guys, when we hit 3,400, we'll give away another mini. Yay! Thank you. Holly's happy. Good. All right. So let me see if this is still wiggly. Yeah, it's still a little bit wiggly. So I'm gonna let that cure, and I'm gonna glue this also on later because I want to make sure that I don't cut that off by accident when I'm not supposed to. All right, everybody, thank you so much. Let's look for someone to host. Don't forget, we're gonna do our big new hype thing. So let's do this. Mad Love from Shoshie's Minis. Let's do at Shoshie's Minis here. Hang on. Here we go, at Shoshie's Minis, and then we'll do some hypes for those of you guys. And then a couple hearts. If you have the emotes, copy that. If you don't have the emotes, we can do this one. Wait, exclamation point Mad Love. If you don't have the emotes, go ahead and type that one. All right, so copy and cut, and then we're gonna look for someone to host. You can put the end music on if you want. Aces and Bases is on. Let me see. I told him I would host him as long as his son is not on right now. Let's see. Yep, we're gonna raid Faces and Bases because I told him I would. All right, remember, we're gonna rate him. There we go. All right, guys. Same bat channel on Friday, 2:30 to 4:30 GMT -5. And I will see you then. We'll finish building these models and hopefully maybe have something primed to paint. All right. Bye, guys.